Hey friends, welcome to the weekend. It's Friday, that means Jersey Concepts here on the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you're watching this and it's not a Friday, well, I hope you're having a good day, regardless of what day of the week it's on. Today we've got 32 NHL Fanatics alternate jerseys from a designer named Jarowski Design. I don't know how to pronounce that actually, I apologize. But if I'm not mistaken, we've looked at their work in the past and it was extremely good. So this should be excellent. I'm very excited for this one. So let's jump right in and let's look at these jerseys, 32 NHL jersey concepts. So let's bring it up. But first, I actually want to give a shout out to all the supporters on Patreon and through the YouTube membership. I don't say this enough, but really, truly thank you for your contribution. You know, they're the entire reason that I was able to start up the contests again and give away prizes. So if you don't know, there's a contest going on right now where any designers in the community, if they want to submit their work to the channel, like exactly what we're going to see here today, they can do that from now until the end of March. And at the end, I'll draw a name and the winner gets, I'm not sure if you can see it behind me, there's a Seattle Kraken jersey way back there, and that is going to be the prize, Adidas Seattle Kraken brand new prize. So I like to do that every single quarter, and it's all thanks to the people that contribute. This is the only way to be able to afford to buy prizes at this point. So thank you very much for your contributions. All right, let's now jump into the first one. It's going to be Anaheim. Let's bring this up. Hey, wow. Okay. What a great start. This is honestly excellent. This is absolutely one of the best Anaheim concepts that I think I've ever seen. Don't think I change anything about this actually. I love the color balance is perfect here. Look at the orange stripped from the logo, balanced nicely in the shoulders and the bottom, even the little pinstripe in the neck. You got the purple as the main color, which is awesome. The white is balanced well, top to bottom around the neck and the sides, everything. And then the green, everything is balanced so nicely. If I was maybe going to change anything, it might be the color of the numbers in the C. Maybe make those white. But I mean, even as is, it's very good. So yeah, excellent start here. Moving on to the next one, it's going to be the Boston Bruins. And this is, it's a bit odd. I don't know if the color in the background is influencing my perception of the primary color. I don't know if that's white or off-white, but it's not bad. And is that brown? Or I can't really tell. Either way, it's a fine-looking jersey. I like the first one better though. Buffalo is next, and we've got the Winter Classic jersey against the Rangers in 2017. I think they used this logo maybe. And so not the same blue, not the same yellow, a bit more of a classic look, but I think as an alternate jersey, that's definitely an option. I think the goat head jersey is, it's elite, it's top tier. So it's not better than that, but it's still a good option. The Carolina Hurricanes. This is like a weird crossover between the Detroit Red Wings and the Chicago Blackhawks in a way. I do like it. It's not something that I would like on paper, but I do like it. I think that maybe the warning pattern could be black in that sleeve, like on the both sleeves. I'm just wondering if that would conflict a little bit too much with the logo. I'm not sure. It's a cool concept though. The Columbus Blue Jackets. This is a great one to look at because we just got the Stadium Series, and there were a lot of love for that jersey, a lot of hate for that jersey as well. So if you look at this and you think, is this something that the Columbus Blue Jackets could have done as a Stadium Series? Design-wise, I'd say absolutely. But decision-wise, in terms of logo, I would say no, because we're going back to kind of a version of the original logo, recolorized and stuff. And because of that, I probably wouldn't say Stadium Series, and that's why I think it fits into this specific series very well, which is the alternate series. This would be a beautiful alternate jersey. I would be heavily in favor of this. I think this is wonderful, actually. Not a thing I'd change. Next is Calgary. Whoa, staged grading in the arms. Dark charcoal gray is the primary color, but using black as almost the secondary color in the logo, the neck, the shoulder patches, the numbers and stuff. This is, I've never seen a Calgary jersey like this on a concept. We look at a lot of concepts on here on this channel in the past 4 or 5 years, and I can't remember seeing one like this. We've seen staged gradients with Calgary. We've seen the logo be black instead of whatever, but in this arrangement, no, I've not seen this. It's a bit spooky in a way. I do kind of like it. The logo is maybe a little bit too dark for me, but it's quite interesting. Next, the Blackhawks. Okay, well, I mean, it is a bit similar to the Canes jersey that we just saw earlier. Obviously, the striping is a little bit different in the background and stuff. It's also very similar to the Winter Classic in 2018, 2019, whenever it was, when they played Boston. Yeah, it was Boston that they played. This has color in it, though. I like it a lot. Honestly, I think it's maybe the better version of that 2019 Winter Classic jersey. I think if this came out, it would be very popular with jersey collectors and Chicago Blackhawks fans, so this is very logical. Next, the Colorado Avalanche with some yellow in there. A bit of a throwback with the logo, obviously, to the Colorado Rockies. Really cool striping in the arms. I do like it. Yeah, this is neat. I like this as an alternate jersey. Okay, the Dallas Stars, the Dallas Texas Stars here. We've got full-on Texas flag colors. You got the flag on this on the shoulder as well. Really cool jersey. Fully support this. 100% would buy this. Big time. Next to Detroit Red Wings. Well, funny enough, we just earlier in the week on the channel, we looked at what would be the perfect alternate for a Detroit Red Wings jersey. You know, we looked at a lot of possibilities in that video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it on the thumbnail on the screen if you want to go check it out. That was a fun video to make. So to see this now is very fresh, very fresh in our minds. This isn't that dissimilar from what I chose as what I wanted the Red Wings to do. In case you haven't seen that video, I won't spoil it. But it's kind of close to that, so I would be okay with this. The Edmonton Oilers, sure, absolutely. This has got, that COG original mid-2000s look, but also reverse retro 2.0 in here as well. So I think this is super logical. This would be very well received by Edmonton Oilers fans as an alternate jersey, so I'm big thumbs up there. Florida Panthers. Now, we've seen a lot of Miami Vice concepts in the past, and this, I would say, is one of the better ones because it's not super crazy bold. You don't got the crazy gradients in there. You don't got palm trees coming up in the sublimation print in the background. We're keeping it simple design-wise, and we're really kind of playing around with the color. That's a good option because if you look at the jersey design, it's very similar to their original jersey design, but the colors are switched. Also, the colors being chosen here, we've got a really muted teal, a muted pink, so these aren't super vibrant colors. They're just going to blind you. They're vibrant colors, but they're the toned-down version of those. So, and I think that looks really good on a jersey. I think this is an excellent version of a potential Miami Vice jersey. The LA Kings. Beautiful. We've seen lots of concepts like this because it's very logical, taking the purple, maybe keeping some of the white and the gray in there, and the yellow doesn't have to come back with the gold, but throw some purple back in there. It's very, very logical, matches their current brand. Be heavily on board for this. Minnesota Wild, it's a bit like original Minnesota Wild home jersey, a bit reverse retro 2.0 in here. I like the amount of yellow. I think that's pretty cool. We've got no red in here, which I'm fine with. Yeah, I think this is pretty good, actually. The Montreal Canadiens, so reverse retro 2.0, different color red, it's almost a maroon, and you've got the fleur-de-lis in there in the arm as a texture. I'm okay with that, that's fine. And actually, we looked at not last week, but the week before, the perfect alternate for the Montreal Canadiens. That was a fun video to make as well. See, if you haven't seen that, I'll put the thumbnail on the screen again so you can go check it out, go look for it after this. But if I had have seen this before I made that video, I probably would have included that as an option in that video, because this is a good option. Moving on to the Devils, and this is a jersey. It's a white jersey. And would it be better than the black one that they released? I can't imagine it would be any more well-received or more hated than the black one, but I think that as popular as that jersey has become, and I don't understand why it is, that's totally fine that it is, but I just don't think that this would be the best option for an alternate for the Devils. I think that they could potentially do a lot more than this, so this wouldn't be my ideal alternate. I don't hate this jersey. The Nashville Predators. Yeah, absolutely. This is good. If you're going to keep the yellow as the primary for Nashville, that's fine. No, not my favorite, but fine. A lot of people love it. But give us a blue alternate like this, a two-tone, no white. I'd be okay with that. I prefer some white in here, but I'm okay with no white. This is good. The Islanders. I highly doubt that the Islanders would have a permanent fisherman-style jersey. Now, we don't get the wave. We don't get the true fisherman face on there, but you get kind of that look with the logo. I would like it. I just don't think the majority of people would. I love the teal. I love the arrangement. I think it looks good. I think it'd be very popular with jersey collectors, not so much Islanders fans. Move on to the Rangers, I think is next. Yeah, Rangers. Original Lady Liberty combined with Reverse Retro 2.0, I guess, in a way. Beautiful, totally logical. This is maybe the perfect Rangers jersey for sure. It's exactly what I want them to do, essentially. The Ottawa Senators is next, and yeah, okay. It's a bit of a retro take, but I feel like, Ottawa took a step back when they transitioned their branding for the new generation, which is the more classic look. So if they were going to do an alternate, I don't know if they'd go even more classic than that. I feel like they maybe do something modern, I guess. Not modern as in what they just had before, but something totally new and totally modern. So I like this jersey. It's very nice. I just don't think it's the direction that they would go. And next is the Philadelphia Flyers. I almost said the San Jose Sharks because I saw the colors. Orange, teal, and black. Jersey, yes. Logo, no. I've never really liked that logo on any concept. As a shoulder patch, sure, sign me up, but not as a primary logo. But I like this jersey quite a bit. The Pittsburgh Penguins. I mean, pretty close to this. We just switched up the colors, honestly. This is beautiful. Going back to their original colors. Sign me up for this one as well. Excellent job here. Seattle Kraken. Okay, a bit of a combination between what Rivers Retro 2.0 and the home jersey, maybe in a way. This is a nice alternate. I think it would fit in well with their brand. San Jose Sharks, a gradient in this one. Dark green, teal, dark teal down below, light teal up above, and no orange, no black. Texture in the striping. Yeah, it's okay. I feel like the logo should have something else on it. Maybe some black, maybe some orange, possibly. I don't know. I'm not totally sold on this, but I do like it. The St. Louis Blues. This is nice. I love the light blue on the neck and the bottom and the back round on the stripe. That is awesome. I would not use those numbers though. Yellow is such a bright color. It's very close to white in a way. So just when you look at the numbers and the letters, it kind of gets lost a little bit. So I don't know what I'd use as a stroke color on those, but it likely wouldn't be the yellow. It might be a combination between maybe a dark blue first or the light blue and then maybe some yellow. I'd probably go dark blue stroke and then a yellow stroke outside of around that, just to make the white pop a little bit more in between. The Tampa Bay Lightning, this is a really good alternate, honestly. It's exactly what I would want something, well, maybe not exactly, but very close to what I would want from them. You've got a swatch here to hold the numbers. You've got black as the primary, which a lot of people like. Good balance of the blue, good balance of the white. Yep, good option. Toronto Maple Leafs, yes, I adore this. I think this is excellent. I think this is totally plausible for the Maple Leafs. Toronto's not afraid to take risks. They've released so many jerseys in the Adidas years. Something like this, which isn't that risky, I feel is super plausible for them. So this jersey is top notch. I like it quite a bit. I love the lighter blue in there. It fits so nicely. Moving on, Utah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just, decent. It's hard to judge because we don't know. Like, we're looking at this as an alternate jersey, but we don't even know what their home jersey is going to look like next year. We don't know what the branding is. So is this like an alternate for this season? Probably. I mean, it has the inaugural season patch on there, but I don't even know if they deserve to have an alternate jersey. Do they need one this year? If they did, this is a pretty good option. It's got like the Coyotes kind of Kachina vibes on there. I don't know if that's super logical though. I don't know if they would not necessarily allow it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm torn on that. Next, the Vancouver Canucks. So we've got a logo that we've seen lots. Green is the primary, blue is the secondary. That's fine. It wouldn't be my first choice, but it's good. The Vegas Golden Knights with some blue in there and some purple in there. Very neon. I don't like the change with the logo. Mostly this little bump that comes out here. I'm not a fan of that, but I really like the other colors that have been added in here. I think that's pretty cool, actually. It's a nice one. And the Winnipeg Jets. So honoring the Atlanta Thrashers jersey design here. And I don't think as a permanent alternate. I'll say no to that for sure. As a one-off, sure, absolutely. But as a permanent alternate, I think it's a little bit too much. I would love to collect this jersey if it existed, but as a permanent alternate, no. And then finally, the Washington Capitals. It's almost like if you took the Montreal Maroons, inverted the logo, so it's a W instead of an M. That's the kind of vibes I get here, but I like it. Like I think it fits nicely. I think it would look great in a uniform. Bit of classic vibe. So yeah, I like this one. Actually, honestly, really good set. One of the best I've seen in terms of my favorite. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm going to have to look at these again. Okay, I'm going to give some honorable shoutouts here. I'm going to give one to, I think, St. Louis. I actually kind of really like that one a lot. That one took me by surprise. It's a simple change, but it looks really good. Pittsburgh also definitely needs an honorable shoutout. That's probably top 3 for me. Absolutely, that is just a super beautiful jersey. I definitely want to give a shout out to the Anaheim one as well. That's likely second. That was almost my first in this one. That is a very, very well executed jersey. What else was in here? In terms of there's a lot of good ones in here. Half of this could be honorable shoutouts, but I'm going to go with the Florida Panthers for this one. Not necessarily because it's Miami Vice themed and that's what I would really love from Florida, but because this is a very well executed version of that. It is not crazy. It's not super sublimation, like I said earlier. It's original striping, original kind of look, but you're just using logical colors where it's not too aggressive. And additionally, it's incredibly unique in the NHL. That color combination's not ever been used before in the past or now from any team. And I think it would make for a really beautiful uniform as well. So fully in favor of this. Absolutely tremendous design here. So thank you to the designer for submitting those. Those were excellent. I hope you guys had a great time watching those designs come up on the screen, as I did. Had a lot of fun doing these every single Friday. So if that's something that you do enjoy, please consider hitting the subscribe button down below. We do this every Friday on the channel. We have a lot of fun. We start the weekend off right, looking at some jersey concepts and possibility for future teams. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Adios.